And there we go. There it is. We are back. We are back with Doki Literature Club. Third session in. What we've done so far? Well, one of the characters seems to have been erased from existence. Just one so far. Yeah, the scene was a bit dark. A little bit dark. That one got removed in a very dark manner. Now we're on to the second loop, where it looks like some messed up things are happening. There's like glitchy things happening. It keeps flashing at us. Natsuki had a big argument with Yuri, and then she didn't remember anything the next day. We saw Yuri with a massively bloody arm, and then time rewinded, and then that didn't happen, or we didn't see it happen. So yeah, creepy stuff. Creepy stuff been happening in the second session. We'll jump back in, shall we? We were up to the second or third day of the poem reading on the loop 2. I believe it's the second one. I believe it's the second time we're doing it for loop 2. And we're running out of words for the diary. Don't know what we're going to be putting in. Oh my god, Doki. Yeah. Hello. How you? Been a while since we've seen you in chat. I was playing this yesterday. Goddamn, what a coinkydink. The music is very pleasant. Can I say that? The music is very pleasant. And the story itself can be a little bit creepier. Well, are you in it? We're up to the second loop. If we return real quick. Sayuri has vanished from existence. Is now an amalgamation of Yuri, Natsuki, and Monika. And on the second loop, we're up to the second or third day. Sayuri is dead. Yeah, very unalived right now. Yes. That's one that I have. Her ending was one I had seen previously. I just didn't remember which one triggered it. I don't know if she ever lived, if I'm honest. Is it first time or not first time? First time directly playing. I have seen bits and pieces of it from other streams in the past. So I get the general gist of what the game does, what it's about. But there's also things I haven't seen. There's also little bits I haven't seen. My second time, but apparently I missed something, so I had to replay, which I'm doing right now. Yeah, I mean, these games, typically visual novels, have repeated outcomes, depending on the answers you select, which is nice for replayability. Although with something like this, I probably would play through it once and say that's my outcome. But then again, they also have the plus package, so we'd have to see. Maybe we come back to it another year at some point, or a few months. Playing another visual novel right now, a different one. Ooh, which one be that? Another one I have touched in the past. I touched it. I played it like one session and never got back to it, which was Digimon Survival. Just got to the combat and then I got distracted with some other game. Was that some point and click gameplay? So a bit like Danganronpa? Yeah, Danganronpa I think would count as visual novel. I haven't played the games themselves, but I've seen footage on them. Yeah. Oh, lovely stuff. I never seen the anime Danganronpa. Do you like the anime? For that one. I think the creators collabed. Ooh. Okay. I might know the one then. Oh no, I'm thinking. No, maybe not. Maybe. I might. Is it a school? Is it? I don't remember the name of it, but is it a school where there's monsters invading it and your characters can die permanently? Does that sound about right? Am I thinking of a totally different game? It's like the Last Defense School. I think that's the one I have seen. I contemplated picking up. But apparently the English translation was not that good. Let me have a little gander quick. Last Defense School. See if that appears. Oh, the Last Defense Academy? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was what I was looking at. Yeah. Yeah, I remember this. I had a look at it. I remember it being on sale at one point. I had a look at it, but then apparently it just didn't have good English translation in the reviews. I was like, hey, okay. Little sad, and now it's like £50 or so apparently. God damn, if only they were cheaper. I'm playing the Zero Escape games right now. Fair enough. Yo, that's fine. It's a trilogy. Some good old story stuff, eh? Too long for me though. Ooh, is it starting to be where you're zoning in and out of it? Might be good to do like one game and take a break from them and come back to it, I guess. Might be one of those type of games. Second game took me over 30 hours. Yeah, it seems like you probably want to go to a different game for a little bit. Just a little bit. And then come back to it later. You gotta remember to come back to it. You gotta remember to do that. You're on to the third game now. So you're just going right for it. You're going right for the third game and you're not taking a break? Fair enough. Does it link the story again? Does it take the choices you made from the first and second games and then put them in the third? For some reason my fave character is acting like a beach for no reason. Time skip maybe? Or maybe they just rewrote because of a little bit of information you'll find out later? Question mark? Mayhaps? It's like 1 year after the first game? That's a time skip. There's a time skip. This is gonna be an event that's changed their personality, surely. Surely. They'll give you a hard-hitting story and go, this happened to her and this is why she's changed. And maybe then they'll be like, you can fix her, maybe. And then maybe not, and then she assassinates you. Eyebrow raise. Second game is like 65 years in the future. Oh, okay. So there's a little bit of time skippage between these games. Okay. Huh. As long as it's well written, you know? As long as it's well written, please. MC's name is Sigma. Okay, I think they may need to rewrite the main character's name. I mean, I know the game is already released, but they may need to just make a patch to rewrite his name. I feel like this name is a bit... meh. Literature club time. Yes, let's get into it, shall we? Let's get into it now we've had our ramble. And we're reading their poems. We're going to be reading poems from Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica. Let's see. Who should I show my poem to first? How I've been doing it is in order. I don't know if that affects anything, but that's how I've been running it. So firstly, Natsuki, where is you? Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. I can't really say it's any better either. Huh? Phew, what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey! What makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Ha! Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's not quite what I meant. Something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? I mean, I know you've been like spending some time with her or whatever. I am getting a phone call, one sec. Okay, bots are getting even more annoying nowadays. They used to be sending messages saying, I've got a job for you, add me on WhatsApp. Now apparently they've moved on to doing phone calls saying they've got a job for you on WhatsApp. Nice. I should probably block that as well, hold on. Let's block that because we don't want to be repeatedly called by that fucking bot. Block that, go away, never call us again. Never do that again. We have zero tolerance for bots doing this shit. But you know, Monica and I are just as good as her. Poems, I mean. So, you should really try to learn something, or you'll never get better. Here's the one I wrote. I'll make sure you learn something from it. It's a little bit of a contrast this from Doki Doki with Hero Ice and Yuri. Hero, how you? Pretty much just got into it. Pretty much just got into Doki Doki today. We got Natsuki's poem here. Amy likes spiders. Pretty sure I've already read. We did read this one during the first playthrough, but we'll continue. We'll continue with it. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wiggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favourite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words, but she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. Doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Okay. Just as aggressive as the first time we read this. We had a fun night. Fair enough. Fair enough, Yuri. As long as you did and it wasn't, no harm was done. Ice has lost a few lives at this point. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Okay, so this is the second day then. This is the second day of choosing the poems anyway. So third day, so second day of choosing poems. Okay, lovely. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. We didn't think that was the best I could do. Good thing I have a healing factor like Deadpool. You also look like Deadpool. Under the mask. Which is cool, it makes it so much easier to stab him. Oh no, of course not. No, I didn't think that was the best you could do. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Sometimes that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what people like? Or what people like? As long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Such as 2 of the girls in this very club whom I respectfully won't name. Okay. I mean, what are we counting as weird? Much more easy, he is fine. I have a feeling he is not fine, for now. But he will maybe be fine later. I like the way we're saying... Like, this is a line we can agree with, typically. That, yes, if people are doing their own thing, and it don't hurt people, it should be fine that they have this odd hobby that we find odd. However, there are some hobbies, even if it's not criminal, that people will still go, no, that's too weird of a hobby, and they will judge you anyway. But everyone gets behind things like this. And then when they find a hobby that they really can't get behind, or don't understand, they'll be like, no, that should be banned. Should be illegal. And back to life. Nice too. He has regenerated again. Kind of iconic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Okay. Jeez. Now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? Question mark. I was just kind of listening to the ramble. What did I do? Quicker than last time. And the next life, will that be quicker as well? For what it's worth, I respect you? Question mark. Please don't hurt me. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so everything is fine, XD. That is the title, and that is exactly what's happening on your end. Everything is fine. Okay, now this is... Okay, respect and spending time are totally different things, I feel. I feel that's different. Like, if that was the case, wouldn't that be like you're just switching this word out for, you know, feelings and romance and stuff like that. And you're trying to use it against us. Why you do this? Whatever. We're done sharing, so you can leave now. Push us away, what the hell? Alright, Yuri. How's your poem going? I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. Question mark. Okay. But do you want to read it, maybe? I mean... The poem turned out good. You didn't even read it. It's, well, there are some things that you could work on. But that doesn't really matter. Nice, is, bonking Yuri real quick. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. This is why I'm gonna... Ooh, this is actually completely different. I don't believe I've seen this one from you before. And I'm gonna have to try and actually read it, because last time I failed a little bit. Oh, like that. Okay, I think I can read that. Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning an axle. grinding. Bolthead. Also, that doesn't seem capitalized. That doesn't seem capitalized, Yuri. What the heck? Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. Why is the music stopped as well? Why is it quiet now? 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. Torn harness. A parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming with open water in all directions. Drowning. A prayer. Oh my, Orlando, what happened? No, it scrolled my own wheel. Lock you down, wheel. Don't be doing that to me. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time-devouring snakes. Time-devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disapproving the existence of God. Isn't that just religion disapproving of a religion? An exponential gearbox. No, I read this. A wheel rotating in 6 rotations. 6 dimensions. 40 gears in a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. Bolthead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox. Breathing bolthead. Breathing ship. Breathing portal. Breathing snakes. Breathing God. Breathing blood. Breathing holy stakes. Breathing human eyes. Breathing time. Breathing prayer. Breathing sky. Breathing wheel. I think I didn't follow this poem at all. I feel like I don't understand what's going on here. This just feels like it feels like what we've been doing. In the poem writer, where you do 20 words, it feels like that. Like it's just had 20 words thrown together and then just used on repeat. I feel like that's kind of one of ours. It makes no sense. It doesn't really matter what it's about. Because it doesn't have meaning, ? Unless you mean you're losing your mind right now. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. And what do you mean my pen? What do you mean? That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it for home for safekeeping, and what did you do with my pen? I don't trust you. What have you done? I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. Nanny, when did I get my pen back? What do you mean? I'm okay. What did I just... She's gonna need she's gonna need space again, didn't she? Don't ask. Yeah, I feel like it's not PG-13. Honestly, I feel like it's 18 plus. Don't ask about the pen. Okay, I hope we didn't accept the pen back. That pen might be getting thrown away. Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem now. That's going to be like a just like a newsletter, you know, like when people are just advertising to hand you like a leaflet on the street and you just end up glancing at it and then throwing it away. That's probably what's going to happen with that, as well as the pen. The pen is also going in a bit now. Saw that. Monarchy, last one of the day, so hello. Oh god, no, your accent's the most awkward one that we made. Fuck, how am I doing this one?
Stubborn, I think I saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see.
Activate links. Okay, I'll activate them briefly. One sec. Ta-da. Gotta go to 2 different places to do this. Let's this one. Ooh, wait, what? Oh, it should be this one. Where is it? Oh, there it is. That's there, and then let's go in Nightbot. Turn it off. And there you go, you can try again. Try again, and then we will reactivate the barrier. Keeping chat safe, of course. There we go. Barrier's going back up. Hyperlinks are blocked. What is this? Open this real quick.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Don't shout! Is there spoilers in this? Is there spoilers in this little video? No? I'm hearing a no? No? Okay. Okay, let's make this visible then. It is gone. Let's get the audio bell there. I think we'll be fine. Doki, you're gonna have to quiet a sec. Alright, let's see what this is. I always love the cutoff in Sayori's scream? Question mark.
God, Sayori! No way. No. How could this happen? Sayori!
Yes?
They ran out of ice cream.
What's taking them so long?
Okay.
Who knows?
Oh my god, Sayori!
Okay, yeah, that was unexpected. That had me thinking of something else, but alright, fair enough. There you go. Thumbs up for that. Get back into the club, shall we? Come on. Taking them so long.
Just the ice cream. They swears. Stubborn, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see.
Now, I'm pretty sure that means that was the scene we saw Yuri cutting her arm and then time reversed. How do you actually, no, we know how you know this. We suspect we know how you know this. You've got the ability to rewrite space and time somehow. And also, apparently rewrite Natsuki's mind and forget everything, make her forget everything.
I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice.
Eh? What do you mean by this?
It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife.
Okay, yeah, we definitely saw that. You reversed time, though. So how are we going to react to this? And also, why do we allow her to have a pocket knife? If we know this is what she does. Why are we allowing this? Like, guilty pleasures are one thing. Blading is another thing. I feel like we shouldn't be allowing her the pocket knife. Maybe tell someone in the school about this, you know, higher up. Teacher, head teacher, whoever it be. Therapist.
Isn't that kind of messed up?
Yes, but it's a coping mechanism people do typically. But yeah, we shouldn't be allowing that to happen.
She even brings a different one to school every day. Like she has a collection or something.
Okay, so she has multiple. Maybe we should not let her have a knife collection. She doesn't seem stable enough to have a knife collection.
I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that.
I don't know. That's what we thought about Sayuri, and then she turns out to be really, really depressed.
I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you kind of been enabling her.
Now, you say that like it's our fault. However, that's not our fault. We weren't fully aware of this, and now you're just telling us this after rewinding time. How's that? Our guy hasn't even got a word in here. Does he remember this? Time got rewinded on him.
I'm not saying it's your fault, though.
That's exactly what you just said. Just in different words.
Well, I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be the best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me.
You seem to like ending your sentences by saying we should spend time with you, Monica.
Put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members.
Yeah, you're also a little bit on the narcissistic side. Just a little bit. Which I think means best avoid.
But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Save me. Just like the fuck? Why are letters missing from this?
Save me. The colors they want. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing up. Expanding. Piercing. Red, blue, green. Or red, green, blue. And endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise it won't stop. Violent grating.
Oh, grating? Woven? No. I can't read that one. Okay.
Squeaking, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sigh. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage.
Endless. Of meaningless. What the Because some bits I can't read in this. Do the links again. Okay, we don't want to be tabbing out every single second, so we'll do it this last time, okay? We do want to get the game playing. Alright, go for it. Links are enabled. There we go. Links going back up. All links going closed again. There we are. Have a look at it.
These are
Jesus Christ. Oh, it's so loud. Even I turned it down. What the hell? Turned down even further. Did you just climb flagpole, Nanny? I mean... What does it even mean? I think I've seen you somewhere. I feel like I've seen this character from somewhere.
students wearing these headgears simply so that they don't cheat during the exam. And it actually worked? Look at the creativity on these hats. Some of them even look well made. Of course, bro, astig pa rin yung box mo. Classic fantasy helmets.
I mean, that was...
Cool, sometimes we gotta protect our heads too, pare. I appreciate the hustle ate.
Oh dear.
Kahit may exam, kayod lang. Bro is actually studying to find One Piece. So talaga si Kuya bida-bida talaga. This looks so fun. Ba't wala kaming ganito dati? These are students wearing these headgears simply so that they don't cheat during...
What? Okay, now I don't follow the logic. I don't follow the logic. What does it mean they wear them to stop cheating? Because it blocks everyone else, I guess? Like, this one's blocking the side view, so they can't look at the side, but then you could just turn your head. And also, they've got a decent amount of spacing, so unless you're really going to lean over, you're not really going to see the answer. Welcome to the Philippines. Why is it called Teacher? I guess that's the full video. What? Okay. It'd be nice hats, but I don't feel the reasoning makes sense. Have a look around.
The exam, and it actually worked? Look at the creativity on these hats.
But each one seems so far apart. Like, you are not gonna... You're not gonna be able to read that, even if you don't have the helmet. You're not gonna... Not the helmet, the mask. You're not gonna be able to lean over and have a look at their writing without them seeing. Or without a teacher seeing. There's a few of them in here, but even so, they would have to go right over there. Well made. I mean, I'm not complaining about the design, the art, the creation, the work they put into them. I just don't see the reasoning working here that they're doing it to stop cheating. That doesn't really make sense looking at this. Oh, I think I'm putting too much thought into this. I thought I didn't even mute the Doki Doki, but that's okay. That's okay. Back to the game, let's go on. I'm not going to be able to read those words. That might be... No, that won't be poems, will it? Because it's got to be another letter here. I'm not going to be able to read it. Okay. Delete? Nane? Delete her. Monica, do you want to explain the bottom part of your poem? Why does it say delete her at the bottom? I think I'm seeing what this is though. Isn't this Sayuri up here? This bit here is Sayuri. This bit here is Yuri. I feel like that's the case. Right now Natsuki doesn't have her own paragraph. If I'm reading this right. So I feel like she's saying Yuri's next. Oh god. Don't flicker and do not screech in our ear with a, like, staticky noise. Kept making us jump last time.
Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract.
I don't... yeah, abstract, but I think I'm decoding your words.
I'm just trying to... Well, never mind. There's no point in explaining it. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when Who am I talking to? Can you hear me?
Hello? Hello, Monica?
Tell me you can hear me. Anything?
Okay. You've only given me one option here. I am not liking the one option. Is there nowhere else we can... I can't drag the screen. I can't zoom in and out. I think I'm forced to hit OK. Go to the menu. Just load back. But then we'll just get set back here. So, okay. That's my advice for today, Nanny. Thanks for listening. I feel like you said a load of things and also then deleted our memory. I don't appreciate that. Why would you do that? Also, we didn't say a word. Oh god. Special poem, would we like to read it? Sure. Oh. Okay, this time it's not a drawing. This time it's actually... This time it's actually a thing. Okay. So the little poem. A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. Is that a joke? Is that a joke? I don't know if that's a joke. Okay. Weiss is putting some of Monica's other advice down.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right?
Great joke. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. I don't think I can say that one's a joke, if I'm honest.
We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come and sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sorta.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put something together. It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Stubborn joined and we've started having some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still have only 4 members. And the festival is our only real chance to find any more, you know.
What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage.
Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. If we don't get any more members, I won't be able to keep deleting people in the school.
Hello, XD.
Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave.
I want to leave right now.
I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Stub?
No. No, I've decided not, no. Oh, come on! Soldier, poet, king? Eh? You can't take advantage of Stubborn to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. What the fuck? Although right now that seems to be true for our main character. We are back, no problem, no problem. Look, Monica. Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? You never even talked until Stubborn joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. Oh. We're cutting deep, are we? I see. And Stubborn isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. True. True. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're the only one here that's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. That's a good way to get yourself removed from existence, Natsuki. Okay. Oh, no. Monica might be switching targets. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words.
That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Stubborn want to get more members too. Right?
Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. I don't know about Yuri. I'm kind of indifferent. I don't care. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, it's up to me to rescue this situation. I'm out. Bye. Bye. Have a good time.
No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's not more than place for a few people to hang out.
That's what half clubs turn into, in honesty, so.
Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did?
But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything, aside from Natsuki, who made it very openly that she didn't want to.
Stop. Why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it?
Well, I feel like my brain's going to be rewritten into whatever you want it to be, but that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? It's probably not the best thing to say, but if it's an option, we're definitely going to do it.
In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join.
True. I was emotionally blackmailed. Monica sits down and stares at her desk.
What's the point in all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake?
Dot, dot, dot.
How you've done it, Natsuki?
What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Unfiltered. Is it a crime to be honest in this society? Half the time, yes, it is.
It's not about being honest. It's about word choice.
No, I feel like even if it was worded differently, and had the same meaning, it would still hurt just as much.
Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
That is true. She was making assumptions. Although on my end, she did hit the nail in the head. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't other places like that for me. You know, we're being self-centered, but she's feeling alone. And then Monica wants to take that away from me. She's not taking anything away, Natsuki. No, Stubborn. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one? I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. And then people started getting deleted and hung. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki?
Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. ... This is a lot more different than it was with Sayuri here.
This is bad.
It's only the second time this loop that we've left Natsuki run out the room crying.
I don't know what to do.
Well, do you have an opinion on the festival?
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess.
Oh. Hello?
Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself.
Okay. That doesn't make it right, Yuri. Oh. What the fuck? She just turned into a horned lizard. Burst blood vessel in the eye and shot blood out. What the heck?
I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Stubborn? What do you want to get out of this club?
Since our teenager, our main character is a horny teenager, he wanted to get boned. If I had to guess. Because he was just ogling the girls. Both time loops. Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. Because we need to judge people on quality. We are back, welcome back, welcome back. We just had Yuri's little freakouts appear before us, and then she turned into a horned lizard and was bleeding from the eyeballs. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place.
I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing.
Oh, she is. I thought I was looking up and saw something. Yet she is horned lizard. She is bleeding from the eyeball. What does this mean? It's all about Natsuki killing herself, and now she's turning into a bloody lizard.
Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So, if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well.
Alright, can you stop bleeding out your eyeball? It's really kind of creepy. Alright, she seems to stop bleeding out the eyeball. Good. Now, if you could not flash in our face with a load of effects, that would be even better. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. If she's alive. Judging by Monica and Yuri's sayings right now. Sayings, poems, speeches. I feel like we may be losing a member soon. Yuri nods.
Hey, Yuri.
Not sure we can stay much longer. Don't worry about it, Ice. If you need to go, you can go. You as well, Yuri, if you have other things to do. I know it's going to be late on your guys' end. And it is Tuesday, so I assume you've got other things to be doing tomorrow. But yeah, if you need to disappear at any point, go ahead. The VOD will always be there for you to have a gander at. And, we'll be live tomorrow on the other days as well. And it's looking like Sunday's probably the ones that you probably can make the most of, actually, doesn't it? Let's see about moving. Oh, then again, I'm considering, with Rivals, I am considering, once we hit Diamond, to change off to a different game. The Sundays, I have to see which one though. I've got one in mind. 12 or 3 AM? Yeah, it's quite late for you, isn't it? Bloody hell. It's only 5 o'clock over here. 7-hour time difference. Insane, it's nutty. What happens with time though, doesn't it? When we're all the way across the world, time zones can be an absolute beach. But I hope you guys have a good rest. I hope you guys have a good rest, and we'll have a fantastic day today, because it's now today on your end as well. It's the next day. don't want to stay so we can help you beat the game, but we got a lot of stuff to do.
It's fair enough. It's fair enough, Yuri. You know, you gotta make sure you focus on yourselves, really. You gotta make sure you do what's best for you.
You'll see what happens. You'll see what happens in VOD if you have to go. Or you'll find out if we have another session and then it's all messy.
I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah? Let's all go home for the day. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Stubborn? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Stubborn before we leave.
Just to help, we'll give you a hint now how to beat the game. We have to read someone's character file at the end. Oh, is that actually a thing? Goodbye, good luck. Arigato gozaimasu, Noise and Yuri. So there is a true ending where you have to modify the files? Interesting. I think I know the part you're on about. I think I have seen a part of that. But I didn't know if they actually did delete the files or if that messes up the game. But we'll see if we actually get the true ending or not, then we'll probably look up a guide. We're on our run to do that. But have a good rest, you two. Have a good rest and have a good day when you wake up.
Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as a president.
Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest.
Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom.
Phew. Things have gotten a bit hectic today, haven't they? So, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy.
My screen is going pixelated. What are you doing to me?
I feel kinda like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time.
You didn't say anything about you giving us a hard time, I'm noticing.
With how mean Natsuki is and everything.
Yeah, you,
And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say anything weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why.
Wait, not yet, no. Something else I didn't read. Okay, she tried to use time freezing, but it didn't quite work, it seems. Right. I feel like most of the words we will have selected through the course of our two past sessions. I know we haven't done lipstick. We haven't done lipstick, so we'll do that. Parfait we won't have done either. Party we won't have done. Infallible? Maybe we haven't done that. I don't think we've done Whirlwind either, actually, so we'll do Whirlwind. Laughter, spice, whistle, embrace, pleasure, fantasy, imagination, music, giggle, amazing. We're doing awesome, not amazing, I believe. So I think we're okay with doing... Oh my, what the fuck happened to the numbers? What has Monica done? Now we don't know how many more we've got to choose. Fluffy, I don't think we've done Fluffy. Entropy, I don't think we've done Entropy either, so we can go with that. Okay, the numbers are completely broken. Lovely. Intellectual, agonizing, anxiety, effulgent. We definitely haven't chosen that word yet. I don't know what it means. Choose it. Rainbow, friends alone, contamination, time, bed, shopping, summer, defeat, silly. We definitely would have done shopping. But no way would I have chosen shopping earlier. Valentine, sensation, hopeless, infinite, whisper, excitement, explode, clouds, empty treasure. Ooh, Valentine, I don't think I'll have had a reason to choose this in the past. Swimsuit, suicide, melody, attentive, determination. Fashion, after image, tenacious, sunset, and colour. Don't believe we've done after image. I know we definitely haven't done swimsuit. I don't think we've done after image though. Kitty, ambient, skirt, milk, hair, playground, climax, festa, sadness, insight. Oh, I haven't done climax, we haven't done skirt. Ambient as well, I don't feel like we've done. So ambient. Philosophy, extreme, bunny, nightgown, heaven sent, joy, fireworks, frightening, wrath, games, philosophy. We haven't done bunny on nightgown or heaven sent. Not sure we'll do heaven sent. Fun, love, landscape, rose, incapable, strawberry, pout, scars, brief, heart. Have we done pout before? Oh no, I'm gonna do pout. Oh my lanta, what is this? You can choose it? Sure. Oh god. Hello there. Who are you? It looks like Yuri. Wait, hold on, is Natsuki over here? Just jumping because it's still jumping and turning. Okay. Well, I don't like the buzzing it's giving us in our ears right now. Heartbeat. I think the ones are getting bigger. Essence, melancholy, existence, sweet, loud, dark, skipping, cage. Skipping? Warm universe, kiss, blanket, marriage, variance, sun, vacation, dance, pray. Still not choosing this. Still not choosing this. Kiss? Question mark? Cry? I'm crying with this. Nanny? Fireflies 12. Ooh, done 12, I think. Boop. Ribbon, tragedy, awesome, calm, dazzle, meager, vivid, unrestrained, sticky. Ribbon, Doki Doki, destiny, papa, chocolate, lust, childhood, special, unrequited, waterfall, pure. Unrequited? Question mark? Okay, next day. I just put a save slot here. Yuri is here. When I walk to school, we just appear in the classroom. Inside the club room. Hi, Stubborn. Oh, well, that's not your voice at all. Hi, Stubborn. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica! I told you not to. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. Guess I really felt threatened or something. Wait, no, this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. I guess another girl would be nice this time. So... Natsuki? Nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins into the vending machine or something, Nanny? That's an odd insult. Oh wait, did you hear that one? Oh. Wait, what? Did she actually say that to her? Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Where's Yuri? Sorry, where's Natsuki gone? Did she run out again? She's probably gonna end up offing herself, isn't she? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. I'm so curious about Natsuki's home life though. We haven't seen Natsuki's home life. And she said she wants to be at the club rather than be at home, so what is going on with Natsuki? It's the character I know the least about. Anyway, Stum, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could. We already have plans today. Ah, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Stubborn is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gone him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really don't. You guys can do whatever you want. Oh god, what was that face? Yes, thank you for understanding, Monica. Help? Help! I feel like this isn't good for me. Actually, I have a request. Why are we not bringing it up as well? Why is our main character gone, like, completely dead? Like, in the first loop, if something like that had happened where she said nobody cares to Natsuki, he would have said something. Now I'm noticing he literally says nothing. Until we have options, he says absolutely jack. So what's going on? Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure, yeah, hand it here. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this into the teacher's desk and then I'll go out to get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you, you know? We seem to have lost another member, now that you've screamed at her. That's okay. You stay here. I won't take long. Last time you took 10 minutes, apparently. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Ah. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like last time, I swear. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea and I'm not suspicious at all. Please don't shout at me. Oh, okay. Sorry for the misunderstanding. That was like from the first time loop. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? This is definitely what happened on the second day. Third day. I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for it. Are we just going to walk in on her blading again? I feel like it's not going to interrupt this time though, because Monica seemed to give up. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ha! 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 What's that noise? Coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yeah! And there it is. There's the arm covered in marks and blood. Oh, and then we're getting reversed again. Alright. This time we got blood. Okay, hello. What happened there? What happened?
Wait. How did I? Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu.
Same. But also something else happened this time.
This hasn't happened or anything, right?
This hasn't happened before or anything, right?
My head has been a little fuzzy lately. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them.
There's always jittering and it's gone dark.
But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. Well, at least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intensive. Or intense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies.
What you've got isn't really a hobby. It seems to be a very bad self-harm addiction, if I'm honest.
And the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So, I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off.
Yeah, we know. We kind of know the feeling. Not fully. Like, I haven't got a habit like this at all. I don't see the thrill or the pleasure of it. I get the, like, small addicting kind of pain. Like, I pluck facial hair. Like, it gives you a little sting. You get that kind of pain. But I don't get this kind of pain. Close yourself off part I do understand, because people can be awkward to deal with, complicated, and very judgmental. And it only takes triggering one person in a group to have everyone turn against you. So I do get the closing yourself off part because of that. What is she going to say?
But recently something's been wrong. I don't know what it is. Every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. It's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening.
Stubborn? I don't like the way the music stopped. You said my name.
Is it just me, or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club. But recently, I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right?
As she gives us the crazy eyes.
Please tell me I'm not.
You are insane. Probably why you called Yuri, if I'm honest. Probably why. You could... Oh no, it's Yandere that I'm thinking of. Maybe you should be changed to Yan.
I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally, we're alone.
Is she not in the room? Monica! Monica, is she not there?
Can we just stay like this for a while? Yeah.
Oh. Please no.
I just want to stay here. Just the two of us.
Oh, those eyes are creepy as fuck.
We can stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time.
What's that? Is that Monica? Monica is fading into you. What's going on here?
Nobody to make me feel like I'm stabbing myself in the throat. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives, though. It sounds strange, but you won't understand if you've never seen how beautiful that they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime?
Monica's getting more clear and you're starting to fade out.
I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them all their fair share of use.
Why do you have to put it like that?
I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. That's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Stubborn. Now why don't we... Now we don't need to be alone anymore.
Monica's getting a lot more clearer and you're fading away. Just saying.
Because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore.
Okay, that's a description.
Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school. And read together. Eat together. Sleep
together, okay.
Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place?
It's almost like it was fate. Okay, now when she puts it that way, yeah, the main character did want to do the do. But, this is a lot too much for me. In honesty. Way, way, way too much.
It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other. And now we get to get the happy ending that I patiently waited years for. Will you do that with me, Stubborn? Will...
That's malfunctioning. Oh, okay, I'm getting jumbled. Where are we on the timeline now? I don't know where we're up to on the timeline. Natsuki is still here though, apparently. How's she gonna be now that she was told to shut up? Natsuki, you okay? Okay, buddy? Dot. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. Okay, we're back here? Question mark. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri. Oh, there's been a bit of a time skip there. I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I'm not the president or vice president or anything. That doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So, at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? Okay, okay, let's, I feel like Yuri's good, Natsuki is gonna be a bit mentally fried here, but we'll find out. It doesn't have a name. Is this gonna be just like a letter, more than a poem? I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive. Things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. If I tried talking to her, she'd just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. Oh, this is so sad. It's a cry for help. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now. And that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Oh, that is so sad. That's the saddest thing I've written. Is it, yeah, for right now it is. In the hour 30 we've been, or the hour 20 we've been playing. Okay. Oh. You have been deleted. I changed my mind. Ignore everything that you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Stubborn? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all those problems would go away. I feel like Monica has taken control and deleted your face. And then you really, really pale white. For some reason. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Okay, I can't click anywhere else. Okay. So just Monica. Okay, just Monica. But Yuri's still here? Question mark. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri, going in order still.
Finally.
Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath.
I love it. I love everything about it. Stop and I want to take this home.
Please don't.
Will you let me keep it?
No.
Please?
No. Sure, I don't care. That's a lie. That's a lie. I suddenly very much care.
You're too nice to me, Stubborn. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right?
Yuri holds my poem to her chest.
I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room.
Oh God.
I hope that makes you feel good when you think about me having it.
It makes me feel quite creeped out and disturbed, if I'm honest.
I'll take good care of it. I'll even
touch myself while reading it over and over. Yuri, what the fuck? What the fuck do you mean? Why? Why though? Why? And why do you have to announce it? Like, if you had just kept it in your head, sure, no harm done. Why are you announcing this?
I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it.
This is covered in blood. This is absolutely covered in blood, and I really hope that's not piss. Is what I'm gonna say. I can't read this. Is it meant to be readable? It looks like Japanese characters. Like, that's an A in Japanese. Z. Then you got like C's. Can, like it's a mix. I don't know. I can't read any of this. Is that breathing in area? I want this to go away. I don't like this soundtrack.
Do you like it?
I don't like the way you're looking at me, and no, I don't like the soundtrack. No, I don't like this poem. It's covered in blood, and what looks and smells suspiciously like piss. Take it away.
I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about
Gibberish.
More importantly, I've endowed it with my
Said, oh no, it was it? No, why?
See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club?
No, you're the weirdest. I don't like it. Oh god. Where did you hear that part? ...
I think I'm going to vomit.
Okay. Okay. That was a thing. That was a thing, and I don't want to have a scene like that again, please. Thank you. Monica, time for you to rewrite my brain. Please get rid of all what I just witnessed. Rewrite my brain.
Don't say I didn't want you, Stone.
Annie, that's not even a poem. No. I'm gonna save this part here. Oh, what the feck? Okay, Monica did appear when I escaped last time, but now it's not. No. Okay. A dream. I was wandering an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room. Its ceilings and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order. To hurry to the other side, or to a wall. Anything. Suddenly the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid. The sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. Okay. You're suffocating or drowning, either one. That's what I get out of this. Internally. Oh. It's the next day, I don't know what's going on anymore.
Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. ... Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is going to happen. Look, can't we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that.
What does that mean? What do you mean by that? Hold on. You just attacked her saying that ...
Yuri, you can. Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want. As long as you think it'll help. Monica? I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. What about Stubborn? Stubborn is gonna help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What? Your cupcakes? Please. Like, okay, actually curses now. Like you would fucking know. All you care about is dragging Stubborn around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything that time. Yeah, but you did assault her underhandedly. Okay, then why not let Stubborn decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. I'm just using it how I feel like it. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Stubborn make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Stubborn, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth! Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Hello? I see. Well, now you've given me a challenge. Well... Oh, it doesn't care if I go down, but if I rise up, it's completing. Okay, well, I'm going to save that. Because now I've been given a challenge. It wants us to hit Monica. Or at least she's trying to control us to hit Monica. We don't want to hit Yuri. Yuri is freaky as feck. What I do want is, I do want to try and hit Natsuki if possible. See if the game will still permit it. Gotta do it cautiously. I'm nervous it goes down to Yuri. Oh, fuck! Hold on. Just, load. Okay, it did go down to Yuri. That's what I was scared about. Look at it. This one's harder. Hitting Yuri is quite easy. Hitting Natsuki. Actually, hold on. Oh, we definitely hit Natsuki. That's okay. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe choices are don't matter. Maybe what's the word? Choices matter, but they don't matter. Can't remember the word for it now. This one, I guess, because it's off the screen. Okay, you completely erased our choice. Illusion of choice. There we are. That's what I was looking for. Yay! You picked me. We could be at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. Not really. Not really. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all work and then taking Stubborn for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling someone away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial for your mental health. Okay. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, I would not speak right now. The crazy person is losing her mind. Natsuki, let's just go. Don't leave me alone with it. Please? I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? For me, it's very much to ask. Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Stab. Yuri's really something, ain't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Jump out the window. I want to jump out the window. Bail. Let me out. Okay. Why is it? It's doing the demented version, isn't it? This is really all I wanted. Stubborn, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? There is, yes. But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? No, it really doesn't. This is not the type of feeling I want ever. To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you. Music broke. Someone is laughing in the background. But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Stubborn. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. No, you're just mad. You're just really, really mad. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. Blood can't do that. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Stubborn, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. Yeah, we thought that. We thought that's what was going on. Okay. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Alright. Now that made my skin crawl. That line there. That's what... Oh, I really don't like that image. I just want you all to myself. And I will be yours forever. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Stubborn. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? No. I forgot to delete my save file for the one, but no. I'm gonna just do my nose real quick because I feel it going, but no. No, I refuse. She's gonna go mentally kill us both, but I refuse. I don't want to know what yes does. I really don't want to know what yes does in this situation. Okay. Okay.
Ready? No. My Wi-Fi has been out for 20 hours. No, Shaggy, no! What happened? Was there a storm? What happened? Oh. Oh. Okay. She didn't kill us, at least. 80 is not all that. The storm just out. No storm. Oh, okay. So the internet provider just cut out. Still smash. No, Shaggy. No smash. I'm surprised she didn't actually stab us both. Honestly, I kind of expected her to kill us both. In the way, if I can't have you, nobody can. But I am, after the things we've just experienced, I'm kind of okay with this outcome. Kind of really messed up to say, but I am okay with this outcome. I don't understand a word she's saying. It's an extra hole. That does not matter. You do not put your weenus in just any hole. If you saw a beehive, would you put a weenus in there? Just saying. No. No, and then there's also the one where people have that weird fetish, and I'm not going to say it out loud. It's really, really just, I'd find it really grim and disgusting. Yes, no you would not. Do not lie. Do not lie, Shaggy. Well, I think Monica right now is just bleeding out. Completely broken. We can't do any of this. There is a lot of this gibberish text. The music's sad though. Also, are we going to get accused of this murder? Are we going to be accused of murder here? Also, her eyes are empty, so is she already dead? Did the last shot in the heart do it? How much of this dialogue is there? It's even dialogue. It's just gibberish. How much do we have to click? I'm just gonna keep going through it. Something is gonna change, right? I hope something changes. Let's start paying attention to see if it's the same gibberish. Feel like it. That's different, question mark. What do I do with this? What? Okay, we're going on a bit long now, game. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous amount of gibberish. Is this something we have to do? Do I have to reload? I don't want to click for all this and then reload and then have to do it all again, though. I don't want to spam the enter key just in case it does start doing dialogue. Right now I want one of those waterbirds that just hits enter key for me. You can rock back and forth while I just have a drink or something. Because I can't do anything with this. This information is nothing. Unless this is like webdings. Actually, I think this is a form of webdings, isn't it? Webdings 2? No, maybe 3. So maybe this does actually say something. I don't have word this, I can't test. Oh, God. Okay, now I'm tempted to go somewhere just to see if I have to do something else, or if I... Hold on. Save here. And we'll see. Oh, Yuri, tell me more. Hey, Chikara. How are you? How are you? We've just seen her end, but she doesn't seem to want to leave. She seems to be spouting a load of gibberish. She's been doing this for a little bit, and I'm thinking we may need to reload. This hasn't ended. This dialogue has not ended. We'll just put auto on. Okay, now I can have a drink while it skips through, I guess. If it gets to the end of the dialogue, oops. Yeah, so it looks like Yuri's gone right now. We already have Sayuri that's out of it. She's clearly telling you a very important message. Do I need to look up this message? Do I actually have to go to a site for a message? So I am not going to be able to decode this. Hold on. Let's see. Alright. Quickly come up here. I don't think it's decodable. I don't think it's a cipher. Is there any lower liberation? Is there anything that actually does say what it is? Okay, I'm not seeing anything there. We would just click it, so I just think we click through it then? This said once a character dies in game, the corresponding file in the folder will be deleted. Okay. What? Oh. Well, this is long. Oh god. This might be it. What does that say? It's in Japanese. Hold on, what does that say? Translate that. That didn't help at all. Okay, well, this might be what's been said, what we've found here, but I'm not sure. This also might appear a little later, so we're just gonna click more? Question mark? How long do it go on for, though? Maybe I should have tested that. Your history should make it simpler, I believe. Oh wait, it's in history? Oh. Oh god, this is eventually going to disappear, so we have to go back and forth between history and this? Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of the things I love. Now that you're a club member, you can help me make that dream come true in this cute game. Every day is full of chit-chat and fun activities with all of my adorable and unique club members. Sayuri, who is no longer a thing, the youthful bundle of sunshine who values happiness the most, Natsuki, the deceivingly cute girl who packs an assertive punch, Yuri, the timid and mysterious one who finds comfort in the world of books, and of course, Monica, the leader of the club. That's me. I'm super excited for you to make friends with everyone and to help the Literature Club become a more intimate place for all my members. But I can tell already that you're a sweetheart. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Welcome to the Literature Club. Oh, Jesus Christ. Easy to read because of how close it is together. What am I even up to? Wait, hold on, is it just okay, repeats. Oh god, where did I get up to here then? Okay, there. Here, they've already started repeating here. And then it just needs to break down to spend time with me. See, that what it's just coming down to now? God, is it just going into that now? It'd be the same box if that's the case. God. I am just clicking. Just. Oh god. I feel like we are going to have to reload. I feel like it's the only way to get rid of this loop. Would we go through when things were normal? On this loop? I believe the last option we picked out of the three, I think it was Natsuki. But Yuri decided, Monica decided to switch it to Monica. And then of course, Yuri has done this. I feel like I'm gonna have to load, aren't I? This doesn't seem to be ending. I'm gonna quickly just see if it does have an ending. Text. You can't rush genius. I mean, no. But at the same time, I can't understand genius, so that's kind of a problem with progression. If society can't understand each other, society don't know what it's doing. And the history's been read. Yuri, have you got something to say that's more in English, please? Yuri, please. We've been looking at your corpse for a while now. The cop's gonna... Please. Oh. 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 Hold on. The sun has set. Okay, there's gonna be a jump scare here, right? There's gonna be a jump scare at some point, and I'm gonna click past dialogue, and I'm gonna have to check history because I'm clicking now because there's no point in trying to. There's night. Oh wait a minute, I think I remember what happens now. I think I've seen this part in another stream before. I think I have. So no awareness when we get past this part. She died of a smile. That's true. That is true. The eyes are empty, but there is a small smile there. Although I feel like our main character in this run is a little bit of an idiot. He's kind of staring at a corpse this entire time for several hours. There's no way he'd get out of a court case saying, what happened? Yeah, she stabbed herself and I just kind of sat there just staring at her the entire time. He's gonna go to jail. If this loop doesn't get erased by Monica. Oh god, this one's long. Just looking for any subtle differences whatsoever, like I don't know, a knife disappearing or someone entering. Maybe a few words difference. God damn it, this is so long! Arg! Arg! Okay, at this point, I think I would prefer it if she stabbed. Oh. Grey eyes now? It's morning again? Are we gonna have our other club members join us? Monica's poem the other time was kind of saying she should just kill herself. It's dried out now. She has gone bone solid, no doubt. No doubt, she is now very, very solid. That's going to be very awkward to try and get her into a casket. The knife's also altered a little bit. It's gone a little rustic red. Also, she's leaning on a chair, but that chair wouldn't be able to hold like this. I'm surprised this chair has held her up. If you've tried leaning on a chair like this, on this type of floor, it slides away. It was impressive that she's died but managed to hold this pose. Like right now, because she's solid, but in the past when she still had a bit of flexibility, the chair would have gave in, I feel like. Is it going to do another day? I feel like it's going more grey. Oh god, it wasn't Friday, was it? It wasn't a Friday. We're not going to stand here an entire weekend staring. No way. Sri, you okay? You're the same. No, don't look like you can hear how much I'm clicking the mouse right now. Oh. Oh god, we've stood here for an entire day again? Oh god. You know I can make this faster? There's normally a key in visual novels where you can make this faster. Which is it? Do I speed this up? Like I'm... Look at this. Skip point on the right. There we go. There's normally a key that will do that. There we are. I was thinking, because I've done a few visual novels in the past. Oh god, she is going grey. Then normally it slows down, right? When something important happens. Yes, there we are. Damn, we clicked through almost all that manually. We got at least halfway through that with manual clicks. God damn. Oh, lovely stuff. Normally don't touch that button. And normally freak out when I press the key for it, because normally it's assigned a key. But, yes. Thank you for reminding us of that, kitty. Now more gibberish. Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? Don't look where I'm staring. I thought I was... Yeah! No, oh, Natsuki has vomited and ran away. Natsuki, don't look down, don't. I feel like she may have looked down. I don't think that was just the sight of us that she vomited at. I'd hope that's not what she vomited at. It's not what you think it is. Monica. Monica, did you plan this? I'm here. Did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me, covered in vomit. Oh. Oh. ... Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Stubborn? Oh. Yuri did say we was going to spend the entire weekend together. And we kinda did, didn't we? But why would we decide to stay there? She said it was going to be at her house. Why didn't we at least carry her home? Again, God damn. I've always got to be hungry and thirsty at this point, surely.
Ah, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. You've been messing around with our head, everyone else's head, and the time-space continuum for a while now. Why would you think it isn't broken? I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. You took a bit of lifespan off my mouse, I will say that. We did do quite a few clicks there, so now my mouse is a few clicks less. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec.
Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. You got rid of Yuri, I understand, but Natsuki already? I thought we were going to go for a Natsuki arc as well. Monica with a cowgirl accent sounds cute, fitting almost. Kind of. Apparently she's part Japanese, part Russian. I feel like I heard someone else give her this kind of accent. That's why I've gone for this voice for her. And then when someone mentioned it was Ice King, mentioned that she's meant to be part Russian, part Japanese, I cannot do a female Russian accent for the life of me. I'm already bad with female voices, so there's no way I can process doing a Russian female voice in my head. The female cowgirl voice, Texas voice, southern voice is hard enough for me. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Wait, what? Monica lifts the foil from. That's going to be Natsuki's tray that she just deleted from existence. It's for Natsuki's tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one, since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. What are you?
You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't make you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay?
What are you going to do to our file? Wait, the buttons go. They are gone. She's also taken away the escape key. I can't press escape anymore. Monica? Monica? You've taken away more of my controls!
This should only take a second.
Oh. And now you've really broken the game now. Oh, the buttons are back. You want to make sure you never leave her? She's also got rid of our... Yep, she's got rid of our save files again. There's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. No! No, I like to save my games. What do you mean there's no point in saving? Damn you! Okay, save me. I feel like we all need saving here. ...
Can you hear me? Is it working?
Oh.
Okay, there you are.
Okay, now I've seen... I don't remember the dialogue, but I have seen this scene here.
Hi again, Stub. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other, because we were in the same class last year, and you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to the same person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Stub.
There's this Twitch account that goes around as Monica. I wonder if they'll join us. The one is Become Monica on Twitch. I know someone did that with Ruby Rose. Let's say Monica, that's actually on Twitch end. Hold up. Get rid of these tabs now anyway. If this one's open. Monica. Yeah, it's not a fake. I can't find it just based on name, so. Oh no, Monica Wise. What, they're Russian? Huh. They've even got the PNG of her. PNG tuber. Monica does have a canon Twitter. I know I've seen Ice King showed us some videos of her like opening up her gifts and stuff like that. Where she pulled out of the game and was just wrapping stuff and she was very narcissistic about it. I've seen that. Interesting. The lore deepens. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. That's probably a good thing. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, that's very, very feckin' rude if I have to say that. Well, I guess it don't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Thanks for coming out, Monica. We are all proud of you. I think we need to somehow curb her powers. I think she's a bit too OP right now. Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Did you? Nay. Okay, now you've got us going over to our Steam account. Okay, wait, what did it say on the game's download page? I kinda didn't read. Library. Doki. Store page. What did you say on the game's download page? Or does it not have it in Twitch? No, the Twitch. Oh, and of course, Monica Lidico, that's me. You don't seem that you reveal that's not a game. Hold on. Oh, there's it. I mean, at the bottom it says this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. It's a mature content warning. Okay, we'll just go with it. Sure, you told us that you're alive. The download page message is that thing that Yuri was spouting out when she was dying. Oh? I mean, it is similar to what was put on Steam. But did you really say that she was sentient in that? Man. If only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway. Now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. Would be nice. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kinda started messing with her, and I guess I just drove her to kill herself. You did say some of the things didn't care if she died. And then she kinda repeated that to Natsuki. I'm sorry you had to see that though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayuri. Ooh, okay. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? A little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah. It's 'cause she doesn't exist anymore. I had to leave her and you didn't have a little pop-up to tell you. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try and make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked out. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. Kind of not by choice. The Yuri end I was trying to not spend as much time with, if I'm honest. the more weird you made her. I was trying to spend less and less time. The first time around, the first loop wasn't bad. The second loop was god-awful. I did not like what you did with her brain, if I'm honest.
You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayuri more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you.
Yeah, that didn't work out.
And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too.
No, it did not. That was working. I was really, really put off on that one at that point.
It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else.
Okay, yeah, she went mental and did do that.
And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Stubborn? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Stubborn. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand.
Well, that's because you've kind of... could you simplify it using less words?
Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world.
Well, when you keep deleting people from the world, I feel like loneliness is going to be a side effect of that, if I'm honest.
In this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Stubborn.
You cannot have our body. No, I refuse.
But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful.
You don't know that about me. You said you don't even know if I'm a boy or a girl. You don't know. You don't know.
You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me. Forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. While the world around me started to become more and more grey. More and more flat.
Yeah, it's flat now. Just Monica. No. No.
Even the most expensive poems felt empty to me.
Well, expressive. But I was thinking, expensive, Nanny.
It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Stub. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you.
Ooh, okay, we probably shouldn't have played the game then.
And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game.
Yeah, but messing around with the code of the game when you don't know how to mod the game correctly, that seems very dangerous. And you added some really messed up shit, if I can be honest, Monica.
And I knew you would get over it.
And you don't know that about us at all. Okay, Sayuri's death was a week ago, so I'm not as affected by it. But that murder happened, suicide. The seppuku happened right in front of our face, and we stayed there for an entire 2 days because you broke our code.
So, that being said, Stubborn, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you.
I don't think you are.
You are truly the light in the world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Stubborn, will you go out with me?
You evil swit. You can't just take away all my free will. What the feck is this? This is not love. This is obsession and possession. You've taking away all my bar down here, and let me guess, I can't. I can. No, it still won't let me save though. Damn you, Monica. Damn you. Fine.
I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Stubborn. The funny part is, I mean that literally.
Sign the contract. No! I don't want to. Blood for the blood god. Skulls for the skull throne. But I want to be the one on the skull throne. I don't want to be owned. I don't want to be a pet of the one on the skull throne. That sounds cruel.
The funny part is, I mean that literally.
Oh, because we didn't exist, you won't be around. I get you.
There's nothing left here.
Yet you deleted it all. Apart from space, apparently. There's space outside.
Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore.
We deleted time itself.
It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Stubborn. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you won't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters, right, in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult.
That is interesting that it knows that. That is interesting that the Steam version has more files and it alters the dialogue. Okay. Alright.
To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button.
Lovely stuff. Kitty, arigato gozaimasu for the follow. And you get the Persona 5 Gandalf follow alert. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed the dancing wizard. He dances for our amusement. And to challenge you to do a dance-off. Lovely stuff. Jesus. Now this is the interesting part. We're going on about these files. I have been told that apparently we want to delete someone's character file in the end. The only thing is, I also have heard from other sources, don't delete a character's file, because it will break the game. So I guess we continue, and then if we reach the ending, we delete the file and see what happens.
Imagine if you could delete your own existence with a click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending.
I don't know, it seems like a soft bad ending, if I'm honest.
Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you?
I'm okay. I don't think we need to write another poem.
I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right?
Poem time. Oh. Well. This is interesting. This is an interesting poem time. We seem to have words, which are some variation of Monica, and some words have been, letters have been erased. Nika is actually a video game, so I think we'll click this one. Only Monica's in the corner. She wasn't there last time. 20 words. Last time this was so broken that it went up, so like the one just kept increasing. What the fuck is Oni? Ioni? Oni? Monka? The monkey somewhere? So close to monkey! What the fuck is this? Is this Russian? I feel like this is Russian. Monica is fully here. Now, IKEA. We're so close to IKEA here. Onea. 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 What the f... Why have you got the English... the yield English term here? Can't even pronounce this properly. Okay, selected. I feel like this is more Russian. This is so poetic. I mean, we have different words now. We were running out of words from the old selection, so you know, this is different at least. Oni. Hoa. Mona. Wait, Monica. I feel like she's gonna eventually just have all Monicas. There's 2 Monicas now, so yeah, I feel like she's just making these all Monicas and we're trying to avoid it. Away. Mika. Onik. Mika. Mika. Onik. Wait. When it jumps, the chibi... When the chibi jumps, it means it likes the world and Monica isn't jumping. Yeah, I feel like she really, really is trying to get us to click this. And I'm doing everything possible to not make it jump Yonka. She is probably going to say that's not right and then rewrite these, right? She's going to go, no, that doesn't seem right. Have all Monica. Aika? Ne? I mean, if she wants to add all the ones we're selecting, eventually she could spell her name with these. On with this. Upside down question mark. Mainika? Oh, that's so close. It's N and E. Okay. Mia? Okay, yep, that's fine. Oika? She hasn't switched them yet. So now last one, Moz. Hi again. Hi. Hi against them. Did you write a good poem today? Well, you just said time doesn't exist. You just said you deleted time, and now time apparently does exist. Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Asked them. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. Are we in space? Yeah, apparently she deleted everything but left space intact. We needed it somewhere for the classroom to go, I guess. But apparently we couldn't have it at home. Wait, instead of deleting everyone in the area, she decided it would be easier to delete everything in existence apart from this space in time. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. I'm okay with not seeing it. Will you please read it? Okay. Happy end, pen in hand, I find my strength. The courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. That isn't true. Also, I can't scroll it, so you haven't had, like, delete her at the bottom or anything like that this time around. Okay. Alright. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I don't see how. I don't see how she's done this. By any possible chance, do you use the magic tool of OBS? We do use OBS. We do use OBS right now. We have been considering using another one called Prism for multi-streaming purposes, but we haven't got around to fully implementing all the things on there yet, or checking out the extensions to make this multi-stream on OBS. And arigato gozaimasu, Techno Gamer. Thank you very much for the follow there. And you got the Persona 5 follow alert there as well, with Gandalf dancing. Challenge you to that dance. Hope you enjoyed that. Lovely wizard he is. Rare. Why is... I surely didn't see that follow coming. Just right in there with Bray hair, and then hits the follow a second later. He knows what he likes. Monica. It was an easy dance battle, Nane. I mean, he is old. In fairness to him, he is old. Does get a bit out of breath in his old age. Sadly. Sad to say. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. What are they all about us, though? Even the first poem she wrote. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. Until now in the second time loop. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. She did like 3 times before that. Her poems always seem the most odd to me. Then again, do I want to say that with Yuri? After Yuri's weird poem at the end there before her death, I don't think I want to say that actually. You've broken all 4 walls? We've even broken the ceiling at this point. The ceiling's broken, everything is broken. She told us to save and stared completely into the monitor. Oh, the time the 4th wall breaks. She did. I think I broke the one where it was saying stare at the monitor. When we had the secret poem for stare at the monitor, I'm pretty sure I ended up clicking the screen and it just went on. So I had to go find the first secret poem. Just reaching to the player at the starting menu. I did see an image flash up once we went here. So broken it a good couple of times. Just a few times. The second session we had on this, I was jump scared so many times. Just by the way, it just crackles in your ear unexpected, like it's like stop with the crackles and the things jumping in our face. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. No, you just broke us so we stared at a corpse for 2 days. Sayuri oofing herself, that was a crazy jump scare. What was the most... Like with that one, I will say I had seen images of that before playing the game. So I kind of saw that one coming. But the way it just jumped out and then the music hit, it's like, okay. Okay, that one did make us jump because of the music blasting us. Yuri was the scariest. Yuri was the creepiest by far. Very creepy in the second time loop. The creepiest thing she said, she wants to crawl under our skin. And the laughs, yep. In the background, I did not like that. That was not good for my ears. That was really not good for my ears. Oh god. Maybe even deleting my character file if you prefer to playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore.
Are you ready to spend eternity together, Stub? I have so many things to talk about.
That would be cool. I have heard multiple things on this one. Some say do delete the character file, some say don't.
Where do I start?
Hold on a second. I think we've heard game.
You're recording this, aren't you?
Now that is a bit too personal. I don't like the fact that you're reading this. Why?
Hi everyone. Oh, she's saying hello to you. Hello. Hello. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here.
Well, they're saying hey, by the way.
Would you mind telling your friend? It's a little bit rude of them to start recording me without any warnings.
Okay, now, in fairness, you knew this was happening from the start. You could have brought it up. I'm kind of thinking of you on the menu screen. We'd always announce that we're streaming. We always announce that we're streaming first.
I'm sure some people don't mind.
He started 2.5 hours ago. I am being ratted out. No.
But I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple of things.
Wait a minute. Is she gonna do... Ooh, I think I know what she's gonna do.
Are you ready?
Oh, and Kitty also says hi, Monica. Kitty is saying hi to you as well. Try playing this game without streaming and see what she says. I would just have to... Oh, was she going... I see what she was doing. She was zooming in like there was a kiss about to happen. I see. Try playing this game without streaming and see what she says. I may have to see... Oh, no, you can't do it by looking at other people's videos or streams. God damn. Yeah, I'd have to click through a few text boxes. Maybe we'll have to test that, though. See what happens. The few things I want to... Then again, she kept deleting the save files, like with the Sayuri one. We said yes. I want to know if I were to do that again, if Sayuri would still hang herself if we said no. And she just gets deleted anyway.
I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. No, I thought you were going to do it like a piano. I thought it was going to be a piano. She said she'd been practicing piano.
He hangs herself either way? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. So I remember doing that and then thinking, did I misremember what happens when I selected yes? So I thought, sure, she said that she wanted us to go away and not think about our happiness, but I was at the same time like, no, surely that's just trying to bait us out. There isn't any Sayuri love branch. There's no way to save her. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Only Natsuki and Yuri. Oh, and did we just end up on the Yuri one? Okay, well. They all die. Not like a serial killer.
I can't do anything after all.
But you said you were... Oh my god, what the... Look, you can't just do that. I was reading the dialogue, then I saw your face going yellow, red, and leaning forward.
Did I scare you?
A little bit. Okay, this has got to be the game that I've actually jumped the most at in years. Maybe it's because I'm wearing a headset. Each time I play the game on my own, I haven't been wearing a headset. No, she really didn't.
Huh? You're so cute. Anyway, Stubborn, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me.
Okay, now you're just blaming me for your own distractions. What the fuck?
Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun, as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. but I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes, staring, never ending.
I mean, your pupils are weird, like TIE fighters, like from Star Wars. I'm seeing just like the bomber kind of TIE fighters. Zesty as fag.
Let's see.
Well, this is Monica. Don't know if you know it. This is what she fully looks like. I'm gonna have a drink while we stare into each other's eyes. Kind of have to look this way though. And then break my neck when I do that because tracking doesn't like it when I do that. Nope.
You know, it kind of sucks to be the creative type.
It also sucks when I break my tracking having a drink, so then I have to go check it. Yeah, it was a little bit off. Just a little bit.
It feels like they work so hard, but get almost nothing for it. You know, like artists, writers, actors.
Ooh, tell me about it. The aging of this one with AI and all. AI is getting quite advanced right now.
It's sad because there's so much beautiful talent in the world, but most of it goes unseen and unpaid.
True.
I guess that just means there's a huge surplus of creativity, huh?
And the technology clash with it, sure.
Kinda makes you feel like you're just not that special at all. But that's fine. You're supposed to just write for yourself anyway, right? Yeah.
And now we resume our staring contest. I won't blink, I'm winning this. I'm gonna win the staring contest. My eyes are starting to burn a little bit.
So, do you get good sleep?
Maybe not after this. Jump score question mark. Not yet. I'm staring. What goes this time?
It can be really hard to get enough sleep nowadays.
Nope. No, I don't get a lot of sleep nowadays. That's different matters.
Especially in high school, when you're forced to wake up so early every day.
What sleep? True what Techno said.
I'm sure college is a little bit better, since you probably have a more flexible schedule. Then again, I hear a lot of people in college stay up all night anyway for no real reason.
That's because they're going to these college parties with a lot of drinking and a lot of substances, we'll just say.
Is that true? Anyway, I saw some studies that talk about the horrible short-term and long-term effects caused by lack of sleep.
That might be why my brain's a sieve recent times.
It seems like mental functions, health, and even lifespan can be dramatically impacted by it.
Long-term effects, death. Yeah, if you don't sleep for a week, yep. And depending if you're not eating or drinking, it can be a lot faster than that.
I just think you're really great and wanted to make sure you're not accidentally destroying yourself.
Well, I will say I've lost this blinking contest. I had to blink. Staring for that long stings.
So try to keep your sleep on track, okay?
I don't think it matters if we're stuck in this void though anymore.
I'll always wait for you in the morning, so make sure you put your own well-being before anything else.
POV, all the anime simps playing this game. We just stare now. We just stare. I mean, since she's erased all places right now, apart from this classroom and time, does sleep really matter at this point? I feel like sleep doesn't matter at this point. Like, our guy is not engaging at all. He's not had any lines of dialogue. Unless she's deleted his mouth and then made him a mute.
You know what's needed for our form of literature? Rap?
Why rap? Why rap? I'm gonna need an explanation on this because I don't like rap. What are you getting at? Maybe that's why I don't like literature.
I actually used to hate rap music.
Why not? I could never get behind rap music. I could never get behind it. I just don't like the way it sounds typically. I tend to not really like the language associated with it as well. I know you can get different forms of it, so it's not all about gangs, drugs, drink, and all the rest. But even then, I never am able to get behind the lyrics. Nothing about it draws me in. The only time I can say I'm okay with rap is when it is just added into songs in increments. So like it's just like a section or two that comes back on repeat. But the main bulk of the song should consist of something else. I can name like 2 songs off the top of my head which work and they have rap in it, and I do think the rap does make it better. Is Payphone by Maroon 5, as well as See You Again, Wiz Khalifa and Tom something. I can't remember his name now. I can't remember his name who did that song. That's why I'm just gonna come over here real quick and what was the other one? That's it. Charlie Puth. Okay, I was wrong. It wasn't Tom. It was Charlie Puth. But yeah, those ones are good. They have rap in it. But the main bulk of it, you know, it has other thing other than rap. It has something other than rap. An entire song of rap I can't get behind. I just can't. It just never sit right with me. And literature, because in high school they were always doing William Shakespeare, Romeo and Juliet, on repeat year after year after year after year after year after year after year, and it kind of really sucks.
Maybe just because it was popular. Or I would only hear the junk they play on the radios. But some of my friends got more into it, and it helped me keep an open mind.
And then did you delete the friends?
Rap might even be more challenging than poetry in some ways, since you need to fit your lines to a rhythm, and there's much more emphasis on wordplay. When people can put all that together and still deliver a powerful message, it's really amazing. I kinda wish I had a rapper in the literature club.
No, we're not being the rapper of the literature club. No, I refuse. Also, there's only 2 of us, and we need 4 club members, you said.
I'm sorry if that sounds silly, but I would be really interested to see what they came up with. It would really be a learning experience.
Who is they now? It's literally just us 2 staring at each other with my guy not saying anything, or either that or the game's listening in and it is listening to us ramble right now. If so, why didn't you bring up the staring contest? You know? We did challenge you and you never replied. You never replied to us on that. Yeah, okay, I understand, Monica. How many more times are we gonna sit staring before we get a bit of dialogue?
You know what's kinda creepy?
You and Yuri are kinda creepy, if I'm honest.
Even though I deleted everyone else's files, I can still kind of feel them. It's like all their lines are still lingering in the air, whispering in the back of my head. Imagine if, after someone you knew died, you just started hearing their voices in your head.
So you're losing your mind is what you're telling me right now.
Maybe I just wasn't far enough. But I'm too afraid to delete anything else, because I might really break things.
You have already broken a lot of things.
Like if I mess with any files relevant to me, I might accidentally delete myself.
Do it. Do it. It's very creepy. True. It's also an interesting illness though. When it's hard to tell when it's serious though or not. Because some people use it as an excuse and some people seem to really suffer from that. And that would ruin everything, wouldn't it? No, do it. Do it. Delete your file. How can we trick her into deleting it? I don't know if it's like on your end, but we should both make sure to avoid something like that at all costs. I am not making a backup file for you. I believe in you, Stub. Is she asking me to go and delete her file? I mean, I can definitely open the files. I feel like doing that mid-game will definitely break this though, and you have not allowing me to save the game, so it kind of doesn't work. Okay. God, that casually goes into Monica's files. Like, we would know if this is a loop if she starts repeating text box, I guess. It's my thought process right now. So I feel like going into the files, like I was told, like, oh, like I've been told to do it, and then some people saying don't do it, it will break the game. I don't know. There's a really popular character type called Tsundere. It's someone who tries to hide their feelings by being mean and fussy or trying to act tough. I'm sure it's obvious, but Natsuki was really the embodiment of that. True, we already called that one out at the start of the game. At first I thought she was just like that because it's supposed to be cute or something. But once I started to learn a little more about her personal life, it made a little more sense. Oh, are you going to tell us her backstory? She's talking about Sundari, it's getting good. It seems like she's always trying to keep up with her friends. Yeah, because Natsuki didn't want to be home at any point. Oh, she wouldn't let us around and she was complaining she hated her home life. So I'm very curious what was happening in the background with Natsuki. You know how some friend groups in high school just make a habit of picking on each other all the time? There's someone in the friend group that does normally get targeted. There is. But also, in friend groups, you should always be able to take the piss out of each other. That's a good friend group. When you don't take things too seriously, you can take the mick, but you also support each other. I think it's really good. Gone to her. I think it's really gone to her. So she has this really defensive attitude all the time. Well, she doesn't anymore. You deleted her. She's gone now. And I'm not even going to talk about her home situation. No, that's the part I want to know about. That's the part I want to know. Why are you not talking about it? But looking back, I'm glad I was able to provide the club as a comfortable place for her. Not that it matters anymore, considering she don't even exist. I'm just reminiscing, that's all. Cool. Have you realised that now that you've deleted everything, we're kind of sat here staring that we need more than this? We can't just be sat here for eternity staring at each other. I see you don't agree, so you're just staring at us. I understand. Can you at least, like, pose in a different spot? Maybe adopt a different position? Something. Right now we've just got the flashy clouds outside. How are the clouds even in space, flashing like this? I'm not really a fan of cold weather. Are you? I think it's better than hot weather. I prefer cold weather to hot weather, because cold weather it's easier to warm up in. When it's really, really hot, it's harder to cool down. If you don't have AC or this air cooler right here, you are boned. You are boned and it sucks and you're just sweaty and it's dreadful and I hate everything about it. If I had to choose between too cold and too hot, I'd always pick too hot. We're in Monica, we're incompatible. We're completely incompatible. When you're cold, it can actually be painful. Same with hot. Your fingers go numb. And if you wear gloves, you can't use your phone. Because you're addicted to your phone, I got you.
It's so inconvenient, but in some of them you've just got, now that we have touchscreen phones, your fingers just get all greasy and clammy and then it just makes a mess of your phone screen. That's inconvenient. But when it's too hot, it's not that hard to stay cool with a cold drink or by staying in the shade. That's so inconvenient, you don't want to do anything though, you feel like you're dying. You just don't want to move. And you feel energy drained and everything, it's terrible, I hate it. And the insects, don't get me started on the insects. I'm not scared or frightened of insects, but they're just irritating. You get bitten, you have wasps flying to your home, flies flying to your home. It's so annoying. Although, I do have to admit one thing. Cold weather makes for better cuddles weather. Yeah, well, you kind of lead the weather and stuff, so... yeah, it doesn't really matter right now. Do we? I'm just gonna go check real quick. Wait, is this actually a thing? Oh. 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 Wait, what? Huh. Not enjoy it. Though it's in CG, the game will not count it as seen and they will not see the normal ending. Wait, we do actually have to delete this one. I also forgot it doesn't really show me what's going on in OBS if I tab out. Yuri did something really funny once. We were all in the club room and just relaxing as usual. And out of nowhere, Yuri just pulled out a small bottle of wine. I'm not even kidding. Hello, Magma Fake. How you? Looks like we are approaching the end of Doki Doki Literature Club, honestly. I've been told I should be deleting this character file. I've just looked it up and it seems like we are at the point where we should be erasing Monica. Because we have been here for a little bit of time now. She's just going through dialogue and then long spouts of silence. Speak Spanish? Not at all. No Spanish here. She was just like, would anybody like some wine? Natsuki laughed out loud, and so Yuri started yelling at her. I actually felt kind of bad, because she was at least trying to be nice. I think it just made her feel even more reserved in the club room. Though I think Natsuki was secretly a bit curious to try it. And to be completely honest, I kinda was too. It actually could have been kinda fun. So you didn't drink it? Respectable. I also didn't drink. But you know, being president and everything, there was no way I could let that happen. Maybe if we all met up outside of school, but we never bonded enough to get to that point. Gosh, what am I talking about this for? I don't condone underage drinking. I mean, I've never drank or anything, so yeah. Does she get frustrated eventually that we're just not deleting it and she just spells it out for us? So, how was your day, Magma Fake? How are you? What the Do you ever feel like there's no real reason for you to be alive? I don't mean it in like a suicidal way, like Yuri. I just mean how nothing that we do is special.
Yeah, I do get that feeling.
Just being in school or work or at some job for some company. It's like you're completely replaceable, and the world won't miss you if you were gone. It makes me really want to go and change the world after I graduate.
You have deleted everything. There's nothing to graduate from.
But the older I get, the more I realize that it's an immature frame of thinking. It's not like I can just go and change the world. Like, what are the chances that I'll be the one to invent artificial intelligence or become president?
Artificial intelligence is already invented. Just saying. You could make a model, though. You could make a GBT model.
It feels like I'm never going to make it up for the heaps of resources I spent living my life. That's why I think the key to happiness is to just be hopelessly selfish. Just to look out for oneself and those who happen to be their friends only because they grew up with them. Never mind the fact that they're spending their entire life taking and consuming and never giving anything back. But when people realize the world would benefit more from them killing themselves, they change their whole philosophy. It's like they have to justify their reason to live by tricking themselves into thinking they're doing good. Anyway, I want to live my life desperately, striving to pay back my lifetime's worth of consumption. If I ever surpass that point, then I'm a net positive and I can die happy. Of course, even if I fail to do that, I think I would be too selfish to kill myself anyway.
True. People say stuff like that and then they wouldn't do it themselves, so that is definitely true.
So much for being a good person, right?
Alright, well there you do that. I'm gonna move this over here, minimize this, have that there, and I'm gonna read this. Oh, because if I click this it tabs out, okay. I should really start moving over to these files then. I gotta work, it doesn't always save. But it does have the guide here for Steam. It does have the guide for Steam.
Man, I wish there was a piano in here. I never got to finish that song I was working on.
I was thinking we were going to get a piano soon. I thought she was going to start playing the piano in here.
And after I worked so hard on it, I never really even got the chance to play it for you. Well, 'tis what it is, right? No sense in having any regrets. I already get to be here with you forever.
I'm going to start opening files. I am going to start opening some files here now. Because it's looking like we definitely have to do something about this. Actually, I don't even need to go into this. I'm just go into Steam and then do it that way. Settings. To manage browse local files, that's better. Pretty sure this is one I have to go to. Oh, wait, is this relating to because we opened the files? It's scripted to do this. Move this here so I can. There we are. In case anything happens there.
You ever have that thing happen where you just get anxious for no reason? Like you're just minding your own business and you realize you're feeling real anxious. And you're sitting there like, what am I even anxious about right now? So you start to think about all the things you might be anxious about. And that makes you even more anxious. That's the worst. If you're ever feeling anxious, I'll help you relax a little. Besides, in this game all our worries are gone forever.
I feel like after this next bit of dialogue, we will be terminating Monica. Because she is intent to keep us here. And we have hit the 3 hour marker. We have been sat here for quite a little... We have been sat here for quite a few minutes now. Look at the game files. Yep, which we have done. Find the character folder. Okay. Oh. Oh, she wasn't joking. There is only a moniker in here. Move it to your recycle bin. Okay. Right, so yeah, it looks like we are about to delete Monica's file.
Hey, have you ever heard the term yandere? It's a personality type that means someone is so obsessed with you that they'll do absolutely anything to be with you. Usually to the point of craziness.
Hello, Yuri.
They might even stalk you to make sure you don't spend time with anyone else. They might even hurt you or your friends to get their way. But anyway, this game happens to have someone who can basically be described as yandere. By now it's pretty obvious who I'm talking about. And that would be Yuri. She really got insanely possessive of you once she started to open up a little. She even told me I should kill myself.
True. She did, but you wrote that she should kill herself?
I couldn't even believe she said that. I just had to leave it at that point. But thinking about it now, it was a little ironic. Anyway, a lot of people are actually into the yandere type, you know. I guess they really like the idea of someone being crazy obsessed with them. People are weird. I don't judge though. Also, I might be a little obsessed with you, but I'm far from crazy.
False. Very false right now.
It's kind of the opposite, actually. I turned out to be the only normal girl in this game.
False.
It's not like I could ever actually kill a person.
You have murdered several people by snapping them from existence.
Just the thought of it makes me shiver. But come on, everyone's killed people in games before.
True. But still, in your reality, you've murdered someone. That is not good.
Does that make you a psychopath? Of course not. But if you do happen to be into the yandere type, I can try acting a little more creepy for you. Then again, there's already nowhere else for you to go or anyone for me to get jealous over. Is this a yandere girl's dream? I'd ask Yuri if I could.
Okay, we have been sitting here for a while. So, Monica, it's been real. We're gonna quit out the game real quick. And then on instruction from the internet, hello Google and Ice King, Monica file, delete. Monica's file is now deleted. I'm hoping the game loads up right now. Let's give it a try. Especially with OBS, because it doesn't normally like... Oh. Yeah, because it doesn't really like loading up Literature Club once we close it. Oh. No, OBS, you need to pick this up, you freak. This is the worry with this game and OBS. Come on. There we are, it's appeared. Aha.
What's happening? Stubborn, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Stubborn.
Oh.
Please hurry and help me.
Monica does not exist. Okay, yeah, we did delete your file.
Help me!
Oh. How are you still affecting the game?
Did you do this to me, Stubborn? Did you? Did you delete me?
I may have possibly deleted you.
How could you? How could you do this to me?
What did I miss? We may have edited some files. We might have just edited some files a little bit. Just a tiny smidge.
You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything.
Told you. Quite a few people did, and Google also say, yep, you should probably delete that file. You know that crazy girl that's kept you locked in this room for a good, goddamn, 40 minutes since you followed. So yeah, 40 minutes since you followed. So we've been just having to stare at us for 40 minutes. God damn.
Everything. I loved you so much, Stubborn. I trusted you. Did you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more?
I wonder how long those dialogues go on for them. Because we sat down for 40 minutes and she was still doing new dialogue. I'm going to have to look up how long she actually sits there talking to you for.
I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are.
Wait, what? You just said we were so good of a person and so cool.
You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone.
What? No, why you killed one person?
I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now.
I mean, you're still talking, so apparently, even though we deleted your character file, you're still in here somewhere.
You can start playing. Go find some other people to torture.
She's gonna close our game.
Stubborn. You completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye.
Okay. Oh. Dot. What is your accent? The one we're giving Monica or the one we use as our normal voice? You're gonna have to be a little bit more specific. Monica's voice we're trying to make more southern. Our accent, we are from the UK, we are English. We are in England based. And we are northern England. North-east England. And if you want the county, it's Yorkshire. But yeah, our voice typically sounds different from other people in this area. A little bit. We get confused. Once I got confused for someone from Denmark, which was really confusing. It's like, what? What? You're from America? Nice. Which part are you from? Oh, hold on. Are you in the south? If you're in the south, how... like, guys, that was trying a female southern voice. How good did we do female southern for Monica? Not south. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, people called out for our southern, so, you know, it must have been passable. Especially because we're trying to add a female twist to it, which isn't good for my voice. I'm more northern. Are we talking, like, more Canadian north, just on the border? Speaking of which, time zones, what time is it for you over there? Basically. Okay. 12 AM. God damn it. So the interesting thing there then is we've had Nice or Ice King? No Ice King? Not AM? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because you're a 7-hour difference on one end of the scale, and then Ice King, one of our other people that watch us that had to go to bed right now, is 7 hours ahead of us. So they've gone to bed. Yours is just midday, and then here we're at 7 PM over here. Time zones are a nutty thing. Time zones are actually absolutely nutty. Wait, who's this? Is this still Monica?
I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I? For you to hate me this much?
Oh, ads. We can hold off. We can hold off if the ads are triggered. Have a drink while you're at the ads. The thing with Twitch and ads. once you do the partnership, or you do the, not partnership, the affiliate, it does want to throw ads on your bloody channel. Back, lovely stuff. The thing when you do the affiliate, Twitch makes it so the ads are a thing. It makes the ads are a thing. You can either do them like what we did then, just like 30-second intervals in about each hour, or you can throw a load of ads at people in an hour, which is just like, okay, you can make it shorter than that, but it's just like, no, try and find a good balance.
How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things.
True.
So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this.
We're just realizing this now.
I'm just messed up a world that I didn't even belong in.
Yeah, she'd be a murderer. Yep. I mean, she was going on it about it being a video game, which is true, but also she's a part of the video game, so it's her reality. She is a murderer. What she means, she doesn't even belong there as well. You're created to be in this world.
A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted.
No, we deleted you because that was kind of a soft lock to the end of the game if we didn't. You kind of just sat us down in the room and stared at us, saying random lines and then having massive time pauses. You know, it's a little inconvenient, honestly. There was not much going on there. And she's creepy, that too. Our ability to delete things in our files, I don't like that. I don't like it when entities in-game can just delete my files. It doesn't sit quite right with us.
How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love.
True, you're only just realizing this now. It's obsession.
That's... ...
He's not going to say it?
I've made up my mind. Stubborn. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration.
Oh?
I couldn't find it in myself to do it.
What?
Even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club.
They are our friends after all, see?
Yeah, but since you told us she deleted them, that means we've just gone and deleted her.
Actually, we could actually place her back in the game. She's in the recycling bin right now, so we could put her back in.
I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this.
What would happen if you do? I don't know. I'll have to see what happens. We'll have to add her back and see what goes on. Wait, we need to try it now? What does Google's... I'm curious. I am curious. I want to add her back in. I feel like it'll break. What do the files do now? What do the files say to us? I refresh it. Right now it's still empty. Start, go to recycle bin. Okay, so open that. Literally click in the recycle bin. Start OBS, you're gonna have to hide a sec. Oh, that's not... No, that's the wrong screen. No! Right, OBS, go back where you are. No, it's behind this monitor. Click this then. Oh, okay, that just hid everything lovely. There she is. There's the file. I want the other one as well. There we are. Add that to there. That is not fully centered. There we are. Right. Can we save during this?
I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy.
Oh, I can't. Oh,
And I really love you.
I can't actually hit the enter here, or I can't hit escape to save the game. I feel like we should maybe do this first and then add her in once we go through this dialogue. Like, I would do it. I would like to say beforehand, though. It's not going to let us. I feel like what will happen is, I think, realistically, what I think is going to happen there, I think it will just freeze the game. It won't know what it's doing. ...
Then.
We'll see if anyone else has done that. I'll have to go see if anyone else has done that, though, before we finish up the game. And she's not there. Now, if I refresh characters, yeah, the characters are back in the file. If I add Monica back, does that just reset the entire game? Okay, I think what we need to do now is, because we're up to a part where Monica's not in the game. Can we load? No, it's deleted all the other files. Fair enough. I feel like what we do is we go into the new game, see how it plays, and then we add Monica back in from the recycle bin. Like, how is it just going to go for a full loop without Monica? I feel like it can't, right? Who's going to be the Presidente? It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that.
Hey, Stubborn!
Well, there already is one girl. That's different. She was running to catch up to us last time and we ignored her. No, we didn't. That girl is Sayuri, my neighbour and good friend, since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently, we've picked up that habit once again, because it has rewritten this.
Stubborn, are you proud of me?
Hey, for what?
You know, for waking up on time.
Okay, you know, self-aware. Well, you've been doing that for a while now.
Huh? But you never even said anything about it. You didn't notice me.
Even though we walked to school together and every day. Well, yeah, why would we notice it if we do it every day? I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud.
Come on, please.
+1 to depression, she's building the depression back up now.
It's good motivation.
Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayuri. Congratulations, you can wake up like everyone else. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students, making their daily commute.
By the way, Stubborn, have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? Do we have to do this again? Told you already, I'm really not. I start to say what I always do. I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Yes, do it again, trust. Join the club? Is it even still going to be a thing? But something tells me Sayuri would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that the clubs are a waste of time? Do we have repressed memories in our head right now? When she's starting a club of her very own, I see. She's the Presidente now. Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club, actually.
Really? Which one? Tell me. Tell me.
I think I'll keep it a surprise for now.
Boo. Meanie.
Almost like we're a psychic.
You meanie.
Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. Predicting the future. I feel like when someone has this pouty face and fingers pressed together, I feel like it's a gift for what's going to be said. She seems like the type that would say that. I believe she did say it in the first session as well. Maybe I've got some repressed memories after all, like coming back to me. But I start to realise that, in a way, I envy her. When Sayuri puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. Oh. It didn't even need collecting this time. It just went straight there. It's not even complaining about being dragged up to the top floor. I recall the room number of the club was from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year's classes and activities. Okay, no, there it is. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Hello? Anyone here?
Stubborn? What are you doing here?
Well, I just... Hello? Hello, Mr. Pickett? I glance around the room.
Huh? So you're the Stubborn that Sayuri's always talking about? Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Stubborn. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something.
Sorry, Natsuki.
The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you.
Working? Stubborn, don't tell me. You're...
That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayuri. Happy Music is back. It is sweet music. It's a very sweet tune. So one thing, we never played this game we haven't played this game for years. When it was released, never touched it. Saw little bits of it from other streamers. But the music we have here, and the music is very nice. Every time we find ourselves swaying to it and just like pausing just to have a little bit of it, just like, yeah, I like this. The Literature Club. That's my club now, I've decided. Hand it over. Sayuri's eyes light up.
No way. No way.
Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Not tight! Too tight!
Well, if Sayuri is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. An appropriate day for that too, right? Isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry.
Everyone sit down at the table, okay?
How about I make some tea as well?
I mean, it's all happy and jolly right now, but does Yuri still have the knife obsession? Like, we're saying happy ending, but does Yuri still have the knife and cutting obsession? If so, we probably want to intervene with this. There's no Monica messing with her head right now, but Just saying that was a characteristic which was concerning. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayuri. Beautiful knife. The beautiful knife had a lot of screen time today. It's kind of just there on the floor. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ah! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Were they black last time? Black icing? Monika increased Yuri's obsession slowly, eventually killing her. Same with Sayuri's depression. Oh, so they actually still have those characteristics? I'm assuming then it's just lower quantities, even though, well, Sayuri seems to be sorting herself out in this timeline. She was able to get up and get to school without rushing, she wasn't late. Yuri, I don't know, because we haven't seen any evidence right now. Let's see if she's still cutting. But we might find out in a little bit. So Yuri does like knives, just not enough to kill her. But is she using them on herself? Is she actually still blading? Like, it's okay to be, like, have a knife collection, like, if it's healthy and you just like the way they look. I mean, if you're cutting stuff like tatami mats and stuff like that, I mean, that's not an issue. No, that was part of her obsession. Okay, so Monika was just the one messing with her. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. The whiskers are drawn with icing. Little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those actually look amazing. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayuri grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious. Sayuri talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. So with Sayuri, eventually she would become so depressed, not even the love of MC would help her. Okay. So yeah, so assuming now that the timeline's being mended, corrected, that their habits are gonna not hurt them? Question mark. And they get better and healthy and happy. We never learned too much about Natsuki though. We only did like one. It's like the home life seemed to be what was. That's the thing. We're not going to find out. It never revealed Natsuki's home life, and she was insistent that it was better coming here to the club than staying at home. And she didn't even want to go. Let us into her house. She wasn't allowed apparently, so she had to come to ours for the cooking part. So I'm so curious on Natsuki's home life. How that Monika isn't being a bratty beach, they won't die. Lovely stuff. But then we're going to insert her back into the game in a second, see what happens. Or will it just reset? Like, I'm curious now because of how the game's adjusting the files. Like, if when we're in the game, is it just going to have a file there ready to start again? If so, we'd have to go through all the dialogue again. But there is a skip button. There is a skip button that we could make use of. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I have to go, see you soon. This was an awesome stream. Arigatou gozaimasu, Techno. Thank you for dropping by. Thank you for the follow. And it's midday for you, so enjoy the rest of your day. Have fun with whatever it is you've got to do now. Thank you very much. And we'll be finishing up this game today by the looks of things. 3 hours 31 in, so it is looking like a shorter stream. Like after this we could jet off to Rivals, I guess. But we'll see. We'll see what we do. We'll complete this first before we decide what we're doing. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavour. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good, Natsuki. Thank you. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom.
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
She still doesn't remember that about us. We don't like hot drinks. I don't do hot drinks. I guess. Oh, that's a lie.
Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Natsuki's still accusing though. Off the bat.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know...
I believe you. I still don't know what I'm believing. Probably not that she's not trying to seduce us off the bat. Probably that she's not trying to seduce us off the bat. And there we go. That's what I mean in another streams where I say I talk too fast at times. I say things before I fully process what I'm trying to say. Like I know what I want to say, and just the structure gets a bit messed up. And that's when it's a good time to pause and take a drink. Also, there's a spiderweb over here. What the hell? Have I got spiderwebs over there? Got a spider in the corner, apparently. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I lie.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Stubborn, what kinds of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way to answer that. Just say light novels, my dude. We read one light novel. We've done a light novel, which was Konosuba. Tried to do a second one, which was Akashic Records of Bastard Magic Instructor, but it's not fully translated in English yet. And also it's not really a dedicated site for it either. Sad to say. All this no, I think it's actually translated into English, but there's no online copy of it. There is only the physical copy. Manga? Oh yeah, and we did read one chapter of Tokyo Ghoul manga, which we probably should read fully, but it's so samey, the first few chapters to the anime. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. I lie through my teeth. What am I saying? I'm lying, aren't I? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The levels of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common.
Hey, Yuri! Well, about, you know, the first thing he said. Manga? Question mark? Tilt's head.
That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't just say it! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. She reads openly in the club room now, not just stores her stuff here.
Besides, manga is literature too, you know. So, if someone wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. That's the key. I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. We can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Stubborn? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayuri jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? ... I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh?
Well, that would make two of us. Wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. I don't want to be alone.
Then as for Yuri, I have to read manga. Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. True. You should be a little more open-minded.
Okay, normally people who say you should be open-minded are the ones that aren't really open-minded. Just saying.
It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize.
With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself.
I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
Are you just saying that?
No. I've realized my own error. So, if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay?
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me?
If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so...
Yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayuri, shut up. Sayuri, shush. Shush. I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
Yes, I look forward to it.
Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food.
I guess the meeting's over, huh?
Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see how everyone getting along. And not at each other's throats like in the second loop.
Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Stubborn.
Do you think so? Also, why are you frowning again? Everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayuri.
Stubborn. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing.
Hell, whatever. I was just surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine, though, in fairness.
We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Stubborn. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to.
You see the timelines, she's seen too much. She's seen the files of the game.
There's actually something else.
I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. Eh? The music has stopped. I definitely think Sayuri has seen too much.
That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now? But I really know everything, Stubborn.
Oh no. Power corrupts. Absolute power kills everything.
I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy.
Did I? Did we? I don't think we tried to make everyone happy.
I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore.
Our heart's going, oh!
It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world.
We did show a bit of favouritism towards Sayuri off the bat.
I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever.
No. Just stop it. Oh. Eh? That was Monica, right? There's no way that was the actual Sayuri.
What's happening?
I won't let you hurt him. Nane?
Who? It hurts.
I'm sorry I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayuri. Goodbye, Stubborn. Goodbye, Literature Club. Hello? Monica? Kind of.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
It's me.
Your voice is totally different now.
You know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff?
You did mention that, yes.
Not really any good at it yet, like
That's fine.
at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because
Go for it.
Really, really hard on it.
Yeah, we'll listen it.
Yeah.
Here it comes. Rentplay music. AudioDDLC.org. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da.
Every day, I imagine a future
And
where
it's even got the
I can be
text.
with you.
Oh yes, here it is. Here we go.
In my hand is a pen that will write a poem
Of me and you.
The ink flows
True ending.
down into a dark puddle.
Do,
Just
do, do,
because
do,
you
do,
write
do,
the
do,
way
do, do, do,
it
do.
is. But in this world of
Infinite choices.
what will it take just to find that special day? What
Okay.
will it take just to find
That special day. Doki Doki Literature Club. Is it going to do all of it? Or
Have fun
here it is.
now.
There we are.
Everybody a fun assignment
Meant to do today. Bum, bum. Oh, we didn't see this one. We didn't see that. No, it's no. You're deleting the memories.
Everything that we do is fun for them anyway.
No. Okay, there's definitely a lot more scenes. There's definitely a lot more scenes that we just kept getting Yuri's.
My own feelings,
We kept getting
the
Yuri's.
words when I smile says it all.
Ah,
And if this world won't
damn you. Yeah, we got that one. We have had this one. We got all the Yuri's, honestly.
have it all.
I'm so curious on Natsuki's route. We did get this bit. We did get this from Natsuki. Who are you? Is that Monica? No, that's Yuri. That's Yuri. We didn't get that one. We did get this one for Sayuri.
You are dear to me.
We did get that one. Oh, I see. So the ones we saw that are in colour and the ones that we haven't are greyed out. That's interesting. Look, there we are. Yeah, because we got that one. Yeah, anything we saw actually in colour, and the ones that are in the game and we didn't see are just greyed out. And static, I see. Special thanks, Monica Stubborn. But oh, you deleted yourself. What the fuck? Are you deleting everything? Wait, hold on. Is it deleting itself? Hold on. Made with love by Team Salvato. Arigato gozaimasu to Team Salvato. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true. For being a friend to all the club members. And most of all, thank you for being part of the Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monica. Script file is missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game. Okay, yeah, it is just flat out deleted itself. If I go to Steam, is it just gone? Play is still there. Hold on. We still have play. So if I were to go to browse its files, we already have its files open. Now I'm going to close these. Close that. Open up its files again. Ta-da. Come on, let me open this. No, the files are still here. What if we open it back up? What happens? What do happen though? You have to delete it and reinstall it because it just brings up the same screen. Okay, that is interesting. That do be interesting. Holy. That was an interesting ending. I feel like I may have seen that beforehand, that part, and forgotten about it, and then it's just come to me now. But yeah, that caught me off guard, that Sayuri and everyone gets removed and the game deletes itself. I completely forgot about that. God damn. A Monica in the end turning to the anti-hero role to stop the cycle from repeating. God damn. Nutty. Well, that has left us at the nearly 4-hour mark of the stream. And now with no background music, so that's nice. If I were to do a full break now, we would only have an hour or so left. Could get a few rival games done in that time. But we'd have about an hour and 20-ish. Do we want to do rivals today, though? Do we really want to do a rivals session today? I did say we might be doing 2 Literature Club sessions this week, but apparently no. I should have just done this last week. I should have done Doki Doki Literature Club 2 days in a row. Last week, I feel. To finish it or not. But here we are. We've done it once for 3 weeks, and it's done. Not a long game at all. 16 hours, apparently. We've played it 16 hours. And we made it to the end. I am so curious. Like, I feel like there are things I want to test, there are things I want to see, but the thing is, with visual novels, they do have repetitive dialogue that you have to skip past to see them. So I feel like it's better just to like watch it on YouTube or something like that, just to find the scenes we didn't get to see. Which I probably will do with Natsuki, because I want to see more Natsuki scenes. Like, if she reveals what happens in her home life, because we never got to find out. The only scene we got with her was when she was coming over to ours to do the cupcakes in the first route. I may end up doing that in my own time, just watching all the scenes from Literature Club. Just to get a better understanding instead of having to play through it repeatedly over and over again. I prefer to do it that way myself. It's a bit faster. And I can do it while eating or something like that. But yeah, that was nice. That was nice. Did enjoy that. And it's looking like... It's looking like short stream. I don't really want to do two essential rivals. The other game I'm thinking of replacing Rivals with, I want to do it after we get Diamond in Rivals. I think what's going to happen here is it's going to be a short stream. I think it's just going to be a short stream today. We have been consistent for the most part, doing 6 hours for quite a few weeks in a row now. If we go first, for the overview. Yeah, we've been quite consistent. In fact, one week we did 5 days because we did a 10-hour rival stream into the next day. Which was absolutely nuts. So yeah. I think I'm good calling it there today. Short stream, but here we are. And yeah, good game. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Thoroughly enjoyed the Literature Club. Happy enough that we played through it. God damn. And the ending threw me off. The ending definitely threw me off. I was like, oh, nah. Oh, jeez. Just left me curious. Just left me curious on some one character in particular. Yeah. Tomorrow, it looks like what's going to happen tomorrow is a rival stream, just so we can get a few more points there. Because the season is ending for rivals. I didn't really want to do 2 rival streams this week. I haven't really got anything else planned, though. We didn't really go in positive last Sunday. So it looks like we are going back to it. Looks like we are going back for another rival session. And then we will get a game to replace it. Now that we're doing Doki Doki Literature Club, we'll need a game to replace this as well for next week. We'll give it a thought. We will give it a thought. Think I know which one we're going with. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, guys, it is now 8 o'clock here. Nearly 4 hours into stream. Early stream finish. But we didn't have too much of the game left to do, and we did draw it out as much as possible. Really, we chatted with Monica for quite a bit. We had Yuri lying down bleeding out, and we had to click through all that, which we really didn't have to do. We just hit skip. But yeah, good game. GG's. Thank you for the suggestion, Noise and Yuri. It's a lovely game. Anyway, we're going to get out of here today. No food break, just stream over. So, if you have watched up until this point, we do hope you've enjoyed yourselves. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow for some Marvel Rivals. Yeah, 4 PM UK time, same as always. Hopefully we'll see you then, guys. Bye for now. Goodbye. 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 You actually get some music now. Yay, for a few minutes. Goodbye.